Hey guys, I'm back with another video and we're back with the second installment of the candle advent calendar unboxings. It's probably going to be the last one because I don't think there's really any other advent calendars that I want. The Aldi one if I come across it, but it's going to be very, very hard to come across. Some of you guys said there's a Trader Joe's one, but that one honestly, all the fragrances seem kind of boring that I was like, I don't think I really want to spend my money on that. And yeah, so we'll just do this one and call it a day. So this is indeed the ScentWorx one from Kohl's and it looks like this. It's just like a box. And it looks like that. It has like a little description on there and it has the back numbers on there. It says the 12 days of holiday magically scented to bring festive wonders of the holiday spirit into your home. Surprise and delight as you open all 12 days leading up to the celebration of Christmas with winter wonderlands, decadent delicacies, and frosted festive fruits. And there's some other thing about good energy and karma. And yeah, so the thing that's interesting about this one is that it's not a surprise. So like this one's missing like the surprise element of the advent calendar, which is kind of the funnest part of it. It tells you straight up front like what you're getting. So what you see is what you get. And there's really no doors. I think I just slide this out. So we'll do that. This was, let's see, 12 candles and each one is 1.3 ounces. And yes, did I already say it was $29.99 on sale at Kohl's and $39.99 regular price. There's also, suspiciously, a HomeWorx advent calendar as well. And this was the one that I actually saw first. And this one's $50 on sale for $40 and it's available only at Nordstrom Rack. But I'll put a photo of it. It is suspiciously the same exact like box, same box size and configuration of candles with the cutouts, the same color candles in the same exact order as well. And so I think what they did, and what was even more suspicious, what actually like tipped me off first, was that the candles in the HomeWorx advent calendar, none of them are existing HomeWorx fragrance names. They're completely like made up new candle names. And I was like, that's kind of weird because like if you have a HomeWorx advent calendar, wouldn't you want to put the actual like real HomeWorx fragrances in there that are the best sellers? So like, you know, like a frosted balsam in there or, you know, whatever other white birch, whatever Christmas fragrances they have in there, mistletoe magic. But these all had completely new different names that we've never seen before in a full-size HomeWorx candle. So I was like, okay, that's a little suspicious. And it turns out, I think, like at least in my theory and my speculation, is that they just reskinned the ScentWorx fragrances and box and put out a HomeWorx one, made it $10 more, and then put it to Nordstrom Rack and then called it a day. So if you're like a huge Slatkin Co fanatic, I probably wouldn't buy both because they're probably the same exact advent calendar, just with a new box and name on it. So a little deceptive to be honest, because like the HomeWorx one, you would hope there would be HomeWorx fragrances in there. And HomeWorx is also supposed to be a more higher end brand than ScentWorx, so you would imagine they would also get, you know, different fragrances and candles, but that does not seem to be the case, at least speculation from comparing the two side by side. So just FYI there. But you know, HomeWorx and ScentWorx and Slatkin Co will never like pull the wool over our eyes or lie to us, right? So maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, and yeah, ScentWorx has been hit or miss. You can get them for a pretty good price at Kohl's, so that's like the one upside of it. Some of the fragrances just smell super like just cheap and generic. Then some fragrances do smell good and awesome, like their toasted pumpkin s'mores. And so some are like really strong and great performing, but then there's some that are like duds and don't smell very strong. So it just kind of varies. It's like kind of up and down with most candle brands. But I don't really gravitate towards them very much. I can't remember the last time I bought a ScentWorx candle, to be honest. So yeah, but since they were one of the very few candle brands that have an advent calendar, that's why we have this one. So without further ado, let me get into it. So here it is. This one's probably not gonna stand while I'm like opening it, so we'll just have to see how we do this. Okay, we're already struggling. Here we go. Okay, the box opens and then it's like that. And I guess, do we just slide it out? Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of just like, it's just packaging, but you don't really, you know, you don't really like see the doors or the names when you're going through them. So we just have to like sort of cross-reference these as we're going. So the first one we have is Cinnamon Wreath. On the HomeWorx calendar, they supposedly renamed this as Spiced Pine Cones. It's just kind of funny to also see like the blatant like rename and repackaging that goes on between the two brands, and like, okay, here's like one fragrance and we can like name it multiple ways, which definitely happens in many candle brands. Oh my god, okay. I think this is the hardest part of these, But at least I guess it's better that they're in there snug than not. Okay, so there's like a little sticky dot on the back that like keeps it to the back of the packaging. And it just kind of looks like this, nothing too fancy, just a very just plain glass jar on it. And there's a little warning label on the bottom. It just says ScentWorx on it, cinnamon wreath. There are no notes on this. I think we can probably look up notes online, but we're just gonna wing it. So let's see, cinnamon wreath. Not very strong. Just like kind of like a generic spiced cinnamon pine cone type of fragrance. I honestly get a little bit of sweet like apple in there as well. Okay, yeah, just like a kind of like a cinnamon pine cone with a little bit of sweetness from apple. Kind of think of like 'Tis the Season, but with a stronger cinnamon twist on it. So that was cinnamon wreath right there. And let's see, spiced pine cones allegedly on HomeWorx. So there was that. Moving on, let's see, what do we have next? We have Oh Christmas Tree. Okay, she's out. That's what this one looks like. And speculated this is Christmas Garland on HomeWorx. Yeah, they're not super strong to be honest. There's minimal fragrance to it, but it just smells like a sweet Christmas tree fragrance is kind of what it smells like. Yeah, kind of not super remarkable. I feel like it's just one of those like, you could find a tree fragrance like this at Big Lots or whatever. It's not like super elevated or anything like that. So that was Oh Christmas Tree right there. We then have, let's see, Winter Frost. Here we go. Okay, this has no fragrance to it whatsoever. Winter Frost. And this is what on the Snowy Icicles on the HomeWorx version. Okay, is there a full-size Winter Frost on anywhere that I can look up the notes to? I have no idea what I'm smelling. It just doesn't smell like anything. Yeah, I have no idea. I think it just smells like a very diluted like winter from Bath & Body Works. So I'm getting maybe a little bit of orange and like a spice blend on there. Maybe a little bit of mint. Let's see. There's a fragrance called Christmas Morning that's also blue from ScentWorx that has notes of orange, cinnamon, juniper, and winter mint. So possibly it's just the Christmas Morning fragrance repackaged. But this just has very little fragrance. So that was Winter Frost right there, yay. Okay. I guess what's fun about this one is that they're all very holiday themed. So like, I guess the Blue Spell one's nice that you can use it all year round, but in this case, if you want something that's super holiday and festive, then you can use these. Blue Spruce is the next one that we have right here, and that's what that looks like. Let's see, what do they name this on the HomeWorx one? This is Blue Mountain Pine on the HomeWorx one. Yeah, just another tree fragrance. Yeah, they all just kind of run together. But yeah, I mean, it's a serviceable tree fragrance. So that's what the Blue Spruce one is right there. Moving on, we have Gingerbread Spice. Okay, gotta use a little bit of force in here. And that's what that one looks like right here. Very light, smells like plastic gingerbread. Yeah. You get like a sweeter gingerbread. It's not as spicy as like that weird like curry one we get from HomeWorx. It's called glazed gingerbread. Let's see, on the HomeWorx one, this one is called spiced snowflakes. But yeah, it's just kind of like a very plasticky gingerbread. Okay, she exists. Spiced gingerbread right there. So far they're just kind of like fragrances like we've been there, done that. So like I wouldn't be inclined to purchase a full size of any of these yet, but maybe my mind will be changed. We have Winter Night next. This is day number 6. Okay, let's see, Winter Night. Okay, this one's interesting. I'm not really sure what I'm smelling on this one. It's something sort of clean and powdery maybe. Let's see, is there a Winter Night from ScentWorx? No, there is not. It's weird that none of these are... Oh, maybe there is. Oh, here we go, there's a Winter Night. Okay, let's see. Fir Balsam, Warm Amber, Aromatic Cedar, and Warm Woods. Yeah, I don't know. It just smells kind of Powdery. Okay. Kind of nondescript, winter night. Let's see. I think this was the issue I was running into with a lot of ScentWorx candles, that they just smell kind of like plasticky or like generic. It wasn't like anything too memorable. Like it smelled like candles I could get like at a grocery store. So this one's Home for the Holidays on the HomeWorx one. Yeah, that doesn't really give us much either. Okay. Okay, let's see, moving on. Super exciting. Number 7 is Frosted Berry. Okay, what does this one smell like? Oh my god, this is so incredibly light. It just smells like wax. Yeah, these are really not great. What is this one? Frosted Berry? Iced Berries. Yeah, I mean like, these could literally be like, just like dollar store candles. Yeah, it sounds really brutal, but it's just, yeah, I guess this is why like I traditionally don't buy ScentWorx. But I guess I'd be real pissed if this is indeed the same calendar as the HomeWorx one, and you expect HomeWorx to be, you know, master perfumers, you know, what is this spiel about making candles for Elton John and Saks Fifth Avenue and all this kind of stuff, and then you just get like these like Big Lots candles. Yeah. Iced Berries, and then what is it on this one? Frosted Berry. Super, super light, just like plasticky, waxy berry. Yeah, nothing, like I'm not even super inclined to warm these on the warmer. I kind of want my 30 bucks back. Okay, moving on. That was number 7, so number 8 is this one, which is Winter Apple Toddy. So it's probably gonna smell like a leaves type of fragrance, or we can at least hope. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, why are these so weak? And like, I have other candles that I can smell, like just you know, within the past hour or whatever. Yeah, it's not anywhere near as spicy as I thought. It's just like a sort of flat, creamy apple. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just once again kind of unremarkable. Yeah, not so much. Okay, let's see. What is the HomeWorx one? So this would be Warm Spice Cider on the HomeWorx one. Yeah, it's just kind of like a very flat apple fragrance. It's like lacking the spice or the real oomph that you would get from traditional like leaves type of fragrance. Like leaves is way better than this. So that was Winter Apple Toddy right there. Okay, moving on. We have Holiday Cheer in this cute pink wax. That's what that looks like right here. Just like a kind of like a champagne toast kind of dupe, I think, like a effervescent drink fragrance, kind of like pink and pretty. Yeah. Okay, well this one at least I can smell, so not too bad there. Let's see, on the HomeWorx one, this is Xmas X's. If for some reason they changed Christmas to XRIST, and they changed kisses to XISSES. Okay, let's see, what is this? Holiday Cheer from ScentWorx. What is this one supposed to be? It is a amazing blend of sparkling orange mimosa, lemon peel, peach nectar, and hibiscus blossom. Okay, so yeah, like kind of like a drink scent. Yeah, the orange and peach definitely come out now that you say it. Okay, yeah, at least this one kind of smells like it could be like, not just Big Lots, but like I could see this at Bath & Body Works, so it's a step above for that. Yeah, if you like peach Bellini or cranberry pear Bellini, this is very much in line with that. Okay, Holiday Cheer. Moving on, number 10 is Peppermint Swirl right here. Oh my god, this is like truly unscented. What in the world is going on with these? This doesn't smell like anything. It's just, I mean like normally a candy cane or a peppermint fragrance should be like super strong and like just like smack you in the face, but this literally just smells like nothing in wax. This is supposed to be Candy Cane Crush on the HomeWorx one. Just terrible. Yeah, this has no fragrance to it whatsoever. Yeah, I feel super ripped off. Okay, Candy Cane Kisses right there. Moving on, let's see. Number 11 is White Pine. Okay, and that's what that looks like right here. Okay, this is like one of those like classic Christmas tree fragrances. Kind of like more in that like sort of nostalgic, like a Yankee Candle type of Christmas tree fragrance. Very much smells like that. Okay, well at least we can smell this. Yeah, this one's not terrible. It's not remarkable, but it's at least scented, which is better than the Candy Cane Kisses one. This is Winter White Balsam on the HomeWorx one. So that was that right there. It's funny because like often like you would think that, okay, there's a difference probably between pine, spruce, and balsam, but they like clearly interchangeably use them as the leading name between the two of them. So yeah, okay. Lastly, on this very fun advent calendar, sugar cookie. Okay, that's what that looks like right here. Okay, this one I can actually at least smell, so I like that. It's a little bit more spiced and sort of crumbly. Like this could almost be gingerbread too. I like this one. I can actually smell this. It smells buttery. You can smell the cinnamon spices in there, but you can get like sort of that shortbread cookie dough type of fragrance in there. Okay, this one's not bad. I probably still wouldn't buy a full one of it because it's not like super remarkable, but at least I can smell it, and it smells like palatable. This one is Mrs. Claus cookies in the HomeWorx one. Okay, this is nice. It's kind of like a vanilla spiced cookie type of fragrance to it. So at least we ended on a positive note. Okay, so that was the whole whopping ScentWorx, oops, advent calendar. Okay, I was scared something was falling there, but okay. Yeah, overall, I wish this was a little bit more exciting. The Veluspa one was a little bit more fun. I think like opening the doors and reading the name and the notes on it really like lends itself into a more like juicy experience. Whereas this is just kind of like, it's just packaging basically at this point. I wish the fragrances were a little bit better. I'm a little bummed, but it kind of reminds me why I will walk into Kohl's and smell a new ScentWorx season release and never actually buy any, because most of them kind of smell like, I don't know, generic or like Big Lots candles, and these for whatever reason smelled even more like cheap and waxy than even the full-size ones were. Overall, I probably wouldn't recommend this. The packaging is cute, the cutouts are nice, like the font choices are nice too, the plaid is very handsome. So good on the packaging, a little deceptive on the HomeWorx versus ScentWorx and like the name changing thing, but yeah, I would save the $30. I wish I could, I don't know, I feel bad because I already opened it. I haven't burned them, but like, I'd be really tempted to just like return this to Kohl's. Like, I want my money back and I'd rather spend $30 on 3 $10 Bath & Body Works candle that will give me so much more payoff. So the value is just not here on this one. So it's probably a thumbs down for me. So that was the ScentWorx Advent Calendar. Perhaps, you know, a casual consumer who's just looking for a gift and isn't as like discerning as I am, who's been reviewing candles for over 10 years, might be all right with it. But if you're the usual crew here that is a little bit more discerning like I am, don't even waste your money. So that was pretty much it. Yay, awesome. I wish that was a little bit more exciting, but it was just very kind of like blah. But that was pretty much it. Yeah, Advent calendars as a whole, not a great value. The Veluspa one, I do have to say, like after melting some of them, they're actually quite strong in a small bedroom, so strong that I actually turn it off. So at least I'm getting some payoff there. And the fragrances from the Veluspa one, I actually smell a little, much better in comparison than these. They smell a little bit more elevated and just a little bit more unique. So if I had to pick one of the two, go with the Veluspa one for like 60 bucks instead of the $30 on this. But overall, if you're, you know, budget conscious, just don't even deal with the Advent calendar. So that was it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.